everybody, this is Tina with Two Chicks and a Cricut, and this is my Stampin' Up! Friday video, and it's going to be just a really quick video. I wanted to show you guys that I used this Build-A-Bear paper, which I love. I use this Build-A-Bear paper to do this layout, and it's a violet. She had just started to take a couple steps, and the title is Hoot, Hoot, Horay. And it has the little owls, and I know I used the owls for that mini album that I showed you, that mini chipboard album, but for some reason this paper just screams owls to me. Like, I can't get over using owls with it. So I'm going to cut another owl to go down here, but I just haven't, and then I need to just do some journaling. Either I'm going to cut another owl to go here, or I'm going to do footsteps, because she had just started taking this picture. She had just kind of started to take a first step. So some of the fun things that I did is I used the Build-A-Bear paper, which is a double-sided designer paper series, and that right now is actually being discontinued, and you will be able to get it through the end of June, and you can get that by ordering it just directly from Wendy online, and it's 20% off, I believe, right now. So it has the little flowers, and one of the sides of the paper is this plaid, and then these little blue circles and the stripes. And I used a piece of Saffron cardstock behind there, and then I did a tone-on-tone effect, and I used a Saffron stamp pad and stamp, and I stamped right on the yellow paper. And I'll show you guys, I'll do a video on how to do your own background paper. I really love doing that, and so I stamped that. And then I just used all the different patterns, because they all go together, because they're the designer series. So all of these papers are all coordinating, and same with the little owl. That paper was the coordinating, and this is one of the end colors for 2010, the Pear Pizzazz. And I'll probably add some googly eyes onto this. But I wanted to show you guys a really fun technique that you can do with Stampin' Up! So one of the really fun things that I did on this layout is, you can see right here, these are little punched out flowers. And I punched them out in Pear Pizzazz, and they run all the way down the side of my layout. And then I also did them right here. And I did that by using this punch right here. This is a Stampin' Up! Punch. And this stamp coordinates with this stamp set. So what I was able to do is I was able to punch out my flowers using this punch. Super simple. And I love these Stampin' Up! This is an older punch. I don't necessarily have any of the new punch sets that Stampin' Up! Does this with, because they've recently changed. And this, I think, was a 2007 stamp set. And I got it on eBay because I wanted to try it. But I have a real pet peeve with punches. I do not like buying punches because I have a Cricut, and I feel like my Cricut does so much. So I only buy punches that I feel like are going to be really versatile. So like, I have some heart punches and some square punches and circle punches from Creative Memories that I can grab really quick and use. And I also have, you know, the border punches that we all love. So what I like about Stampin' Up! Is they have these punches that are designed to go with these stamp sets. So here is a stamp set right here that goes right with your punch. I don't have my tripod set up, so it's kind of hard to do this. So here's one of the stamp sets, and then here's the punch. So what I did right here is I also did a tone-on-tone effect where I punched those flowers out, and then I used this stamp right here, and I stamped a circle right in the middle of this flower, and then I used a white gel pen to create a little white circle in there. So this has like also a background stamp that you could use to make your flower like polka dotted. And so I really have enjoyed, and you can look in the catalog and see that they will show you what stamp sets coordinate with what punches. Like it'll show in your catalog there'll be a red line around the stamp set that coordinates with a punch. And so that is super fun. I really love that feature about Stampin' Up, and it really gives you the opportunity to use a stamp set or a punch in multiple ways. And so I also used this stamp right here to do my background stamps, and then as you can see, it really matches that paper really well. So you guys know I'm always talking about the reason I love Stampin' Up so much is because it coordinates everything for you. Like, you don't have to think about it. This paper, the Designer Series paper, Build-A-Bear, it tells you what colors. I used So Saffron and Tempting Turquoise, Real Red, and Pear Pizzazz. Or no, I'm sorry, that's not Real Red. That's, it's an end color, and it's Poppy Parade. So the really great thing is that it takes all the guesswork out of this. I showed this layout to my mom, and she was like, wow, you're so great at coordinating colors. And I laughed because really, I'm not. It's just that Stampin' Up makes it super, super easy. So that was that layout. I'll have a picture at the bottom of this post, and I'll have the colors listed. And so you can know exactly what colors I used. So thanks guys for stopping by the blog, and we'll talk to you next week.